It'll take your brain a while to register what Otsu had just said. I'm sorry, but did she just tell Kojiro to strip? As in, get butt naked? Why do I need to strip? Kojiro replied questioningly. No doubt he was just as confused as you were, but Otsu to tell him to do such a thing was unfitting. You'd never take Obi-chan to be such a perverted kind. For the second trial. The older woman grins. Okay, she was definitely up to something. And the thought of Kojiro naked made your heart kick into maximum overdrive. Though you and Kojiro had just confessed to one another and kissed, the idea of him getting naked like that... your relationship was moving too fast. It was what people mean by fast-forwarding relationships. You kissed someone only to see them naked? Now chop chop. Otsu pressed. Your eyes widened as the sound of something falling to the ground, and you looked to see as Kojiro's sword and belt was then proceeded to be removed to Hori. You blushed profusely. He was really going with it. He has no shame. Obi-chan, that's not explaining why he has to get naked, you exclaimed. Oh, I assure you it does. Now here, take this, she said, handing you a moral pestle with some herbs in it. Why do I need this? Just what are you up to, Granny? You growled. Enough questions. Now I need you to ground up that Paxton, Gizen, and ginkgo leaves and brew into a tea. Rengoku will need it once he's finished. She says, Finished? Finished with what? Quit stalling and tell me what Gojo's test is. You growled, your impatience growing thin at this point. A nice cold bath. The elderly woman finally answers. Your eyes widened when the words left her mouth. A bath? Gojo's second test was a bath? Wait, did she say cold? You inwardly thought, but then heard rustling. Curiosity, you glanced back over at Kojiro. And you'd wish you hadn't. Only that you saw intensely made the butterflies in your stomach flutter as you mindlessly dropped the mortal pestle. Kojiro had already taken his brown yukata jacket and white dress shirt and is now completely shirtless. Your face erupted into a full-blown blush as you felt like you were about to faint. Holy shit, his body was absolutely phenomenal. Elegant with well-defined lean muscles. His particulars were huge and he had abs that looked like you could snap a diamond on. With a nice V-neck line leading down to his... You know it's rude to stare, Yin-chan. Now you went and dropped the herbs, Otsu said, snapping you out of your trance. And close your mouth. You're drooling, she teased. I'm not drooling, you shuddered, face red as a tomato. Inside voice, Yin. This is my inside voice, you exclaimed. Clearly you were too frustrated to speak normally before glancing back at Kojiro. And you! Stop undressing! You're in public, idiot! You stopped Kojiro just in time before he had the chance to take his pants off. Jeez, is it illegal for a guy to have a body like this? There should be a restrictions. Just how many demons did he kill just to get this body? All right, Granny. Now, what's with the cold bath? You asked. Well, Rengoku's first trial was to test his resolve, so this one is to test his endurance, she exclaimed before glancing back at the flame pillar. I'm going to have you soak in ice-cold water. If you can stay submerged for 10 minutes, you'll pass, she exclaimed. Only 10 minutes? All right, I accept, Kojiro says. Good to hear. Now, allow me to lead you to the Otsan. You can finish undressing once you're alone, Otsu said, walking towards the exit. Kojiro nodded before glancing back towards you. How about a kiss for good luck, my snowflower? You let in a eep as a shirtless Kojiro stood in front of you. You desperately tried to push out every lewd thought from your mind, but your eyes kept glancing at his pectorals, noticing various of small scars that lingered his creamy ivory skin, and then Down his abs were you caught a small patch of blonde fuzz that trailed down his navel and lower region. You gulped, feeling your body tingle all over as you tried so hard to keep your mind from going to the gutter. If this body's sin, you had to remind yourself that it was you were in a temple, a place of healing, worship, and tranquility. That it's difficult when you have a half-naked man with a body of Opius standing in front of you. Are you feeling okay, my love? Kojo asks, as your eyes quickly averted back to his. Yeah, you should go. Oh, but Chana is waiting for you, you stuttered. How about a kiss first? It might warm me up. Oh, you knew there was something slurly in his tone as he leaned closer to you. Cole, please, you're shirtless. If this keeps up, you'll faint. Does my body make you uncomfortable? He asked, teasing, pressing up against you even more. No. You turned your blushing face away from him, trying to save face. Then, when you look at me, Cole. Just one kiss, my sweet flame. That's all. He pleads, giving you the most soulless puppy dog eyes. Fine, make it quick. You gave in, and Kojo wasted no time in closing the gap as he captured your lips in a passionate kiss. Mindly, you kissed back, eerily and low, deep moan from the flame pillar above you. Always the last word with you, isn't it, Ko? You all inwardly thought, as if he could read your mind. Kojo's tongue slipped past his teeth to trace the steam of your mouth. Your mind became more clouded when his hot tongue enters your mouth, and you can barely taste his sweetness. Your cheeks began to heat up in a blush. But because of the needy kiss, or the feelings of his body pressed against yours, no, because you could definitely feel something hard poking your thigh.